G'day, Lyndi here from Interweb Marketing. Today I just wanted to share with you a very short story about a proven framework that is a duplicatable, repeatable process that will support you in transforming your business. It will transform how you come up and implement and create new services, products, offerings in your business. It'll get you thinking deeper and more meaningful ways of communicating and connecting with your people. So today I was on a call and I was able to walk someone through the process just on a light level to get them thinking about what it is that they truly want to do in their business. And there's three main pillars, and within each of these three pillars is also three smaller ones. So what I got them to do was to write down on a piece of paper each of these, because if you think it and ink it, it helps anchor it in your body and gets your mind more into flow with your heart, which is what you want to then document and write down what it is and get clarity around whatever this thing is that you want to create in your business. And this is just a proven process, like I say, proven process to repeat, rinse and repeat, and do over and over again. Even if you've got things in place, you use it to do a review. Sorry about my camera doing a blur in and out. I don't know why it's doing the webcam dance today. I was doing that yesterday. I might try sitting forward and see if it likes that a bit better. No, doesn't make any difference. So excuse my camera blurring in and out. I'm obviously got some funky energies going on. So I just wanted to give you the quick backstory. So as you know, you may not know, but most people who have been getting my emails for some time know that I've been a Keap certified partner since 2015, and I've been using the tool since 2010. And one of the reasons Keap exists is this proven methodology, this proven framework, which has been adopted by many, many other systems out there on the web as well. And I just watched a really fantastic video by Ryan Dice talking about the same thing, the customer journey, but he just had different languaging around it. So where did this come from? This is the story and the whole point of this video for you today. There's once upon a time, there were two or three people, three men. There was Clayt, and then there was Scott and Scott's brother Eric. And they were working in businesses, putting systems in place and supporting them to be able to market their business online. And what they did when they were working for them is they got them to succeed. So then they shared it and someone else saw it and said, can you do that for us? And then they had other people going, can you do that for us? And then what they started to see in there was a pattern that became lifecycle marketing, now called lifecycle automation, because Keap is all about automating the customer journey, the process. But Keap is a tool, all right? It's just one tool of many tools out there, and it's a matter of getting the right tool for you. It just happens to be the one that I got into and used and have used to support myself in my business and have supported clients with and continue to support people with. New and coming and existing clients as well. But there are also other systems I support people into, so it doesn't have to just be tool specific. This is a process that you can use again and again in many places. Now I'm just reaching for my book, which you can see up behind me. And as I've written about in the email that I sent out with this, on page 19 is this process that you go through. Okay, there's three main pillars, which is the 1, 2, 3. And then within each of those, you've got 3. So there's 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. And each of those sits underneath the one pillar, has 3 things in it. So just in the collect leads phase, you've got the target, attract, and capture. Who are you targeting? Who's your avatar? And you hear that all the time. Most people, business coaches, will start, get clear on your avatar, know who your messaging is for. And sometimes that can be frustrating. However, if you can understand who you're speaking to in your marketing message, it makes your marketing easier. and it makes your message land better and more directly. So if you're a marketing business coach for dentists, and a dentist is looking for a business coach, they're going to come to a business coach that specializes in dentistry more than just a general business coach. So that's where it's being very clear and specific. But that is a little a niche within a niche, and you might have a couple of different avatars that you like to work with. Anyway, getting off track here. So in the collect leads, you've got your target, attract, and then capturing. So attracting them, what's your lead magnet? How are you capturing them? So my book is an example. If I can point to it, my book is an example of a way to attract leads in. I wrote it so people can get my book and understand this proven methodology, because it's been explained in many different ways. I bring in fun about being the captain of your ship and building your luxury ocean liner. And in business, we start out with a rowboat, and then we might get an engine, outboard motor on it, and start building out a ship into, and then upgrade into a powerboat, and then a powerboat to, a little mini cruiser or something. Anyway, you get the point there, right? It's about building and visualizing what is your luxury ocean liner look like. That is your business. And your business has a lot of different pieces to it. So if you look at a ship, look at it and look deeper. In what drives the ship is its engine. That's the business automation, the business systems, the business operating systems, your processes, your products, your sales. And that's where the tool can capture a lead, can convert a sale, but then also help you get repeat business and deliver on your products and things. Anyway, page 19 in my book. So if you don't have a copy of my book, you can go to In-Demand Boss on the book page, and you can get it on Amazon for $4.95 as a Kindle book. You can order it direct from Amazon, or you could order it direct from me. I'm actually just about to put an order in because I've got one more copy that will be going out the door next week, potentially. So I will be then waiting on more books coming in. However, if you go there, you can fill out the form, and then I will get a notification to get the book. Anyway, the proven process, bringing back on track to that, the proven process was came about, as I said, from Scott and Clay and Eric working in businesses and just piecing together different components, and then seeing that there was this customer journey that was happening. So they created this proven framework, and it's a predictable process you can put into your business, no matter what tools you're using. Every business has a customer journey, because if you're not making sales, then you're not in business. It's a hobby. So anyway, I'm going to leave that here. If you've got any questions, let me know. I just wanted to be able to connect in with you a little bit differently this time. So hopefully that's been interesting for you and will support you moving forward. And I on the website is also the resources. You can download the workbook that goes with the book. And then, of course, I'm always working on more resources. But reply to the email if there's anything that you'd like me to respond and answer to, provide a free mini training, or I have got low-cost training resources available as well for under $100. And I have lots of different programs and opportunities to work with me. Moving forward, if you want to be able to have my brain in your business, reach out on whatever level that is. I'm happy to have a conversation, because, as I say, it always starts with a conversation. Until we have that conversation, I don't know what it is that your needs are. And then, I don't like going to a doctor and just being handed a script and saying, go take this, without them even having a conversation with me first. They diagnose and then they prescribe. So I diagnose by asking questions, and then I can prescribe a solution for you. And it might just be a free resource. That's all you need right now. Anyway, reach out if you've got any questions. Take care, stay healthy and happy. This is Lyndi MacRae, aka the Business Intuitive. And I'm deeply passionate here about empowering entrepreneurs online and creating online business success. Bye for now.